Welcome back. Another Technique Tuesday. This one is for silk screening. Another technique we have here at the studio. It's a lot of fun. Gives you some pretty cool designs without having to do much. With silk screening, you can silk screen on plain bisque, or you can silk screen on something that you've painted already. Depending on the design that you choose. Some of the designs kind of make it like coloring book art, where you just fill in the lines in between. Others are sayings or fun words, or other types of designs that you want a background painted first. Of course, silk screens, you want a flat surface to silk screen, whether it be like a plate. The cups, this is our mug that we did the ombreing on. As long as your underglaze is dry, you can silk screen on top of it. And you don't want something that has a design already on it. So you don't want like a textured, something that has words or lines etched in to the piece.
Or fleckle paint.
Or fleckle paint, yes. When you are silk screening, you want the silk screen to be able to sit flush to the surface. So if you have fleckle paints, all those little specks hold that silk screen up so the silk screen medium does not get into it. So if you want to do silk screens, we have an entire book full of silk screens. We have letters, all kinds of different letters, different designs, all kinds of different styles and things that you can do for silk screening. We also have potty words, which are not in here. We keep those ones separate. We actually do a potty mouth night quite often. We took a little bit of a break around Christmas time. We're going to start those up again though. But for this one, we're going to go with one of our pottery, pottery painting ones. This says Pottery for this mug. And when you do silk screening, if you can paint the inside of your mug, my suggestion though is to wait until after you do the silk screen. Because when you paint the inside, it puts a lot of moisture into the piece, and you want your outer surface to be nice and dry to silk screen. I'm just going to grab my not so clean rag. A lot of times when I'm silk screening, I'll actually lay this in my lap to silk screen on it. You have to decide if you're going to have a left-handed or a right-handed mug. Of course, when you're doing it on a mug, which surface you want the silk screen on. You can do a different silk screen or the same silk screen on both surfaces, both sides as well. Typically, silk screening is something that we will help you with just because it is something that takes a little bit more to do. Courtney's over here playing with bisque. If you are not fast enough in screening through, the paint starts to dry and will peel up when you peel off the silk screen. So generally we will help you with it. If it's something that you want to do on your own though, we will show you and then you can do it. I will generally have white and black silk screen material, and this is actually the Black Lab paint with a thickening agent, so it's like, thick pudding. You can see that? It's like thick pudding. This is Black Lab, just with the thickening agent. Generally, we have black and white readily available. Other colors can be used. It's a little bit more, it's going to be a little bit rougher doing with a separate color because we'd have to mix that on the fly. But all I do is figure out where I want my silk screen, put my screen straight on the piece, This is where I get to get messy. I just take a dollop of silkscreen material and just wipe it over the screen. Now I am being fairly forceful with it because I want that material to go through the silkscreen. And it is just like silk screening on shirts. You can see pottery is my jam. And that's it. We wash off the screen. You can wash off your fingers. I get to next paint the inside, whatever color you want. Then we get to fire it.